I just walked in, but y'all already know me. Things in the world nowadays getting oldie. Chilling in the crib with the fam, getting cozy. Talking with my people, we at home with our homies.
So welcome to At Home with Our Homies. I'm your host, Jason Ciano from Sabre Real Estate. I have the wonderful Barry Wolfe from the Barry Wolfe Retail Group at Marcus and Millichap in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
So I guess that makes me your homie.
I guess we're homies now, Barry. What do you say about that?
Awesome. No, I'm good. I texted my kids the name of the show, and one of them responded back, I thought I was your homie. So
see that we're allowed to have more than one homie, Barry.
I agreed. No, it's
right?
all good. It's all good.
So Barry, first off, it's been great to get to know you and watch you using the social media platforms in such a really educational way, and appreciate you so much for doing that, man. I think we're, our digital army, our friends that we associate with are really helping, usher the industry into this new world.
Agreed. No, it's still, we're seeing an uptick certainly since this. We've all been stuck at home, but yeah, I think you were a pioneer, and certainly have enjoyed following you, and we're getting going on this. Absolutely.
Thank you, man. It means a lot. I appreciate the kind words. So tell me a little bit about what's going on in your world. Obviously, investment sales, right? Net lease properties, things of that nature. Talk to me. What's going on?
A lot of rent concession requests out there. So I've been
You're not kidding.
So talking with clients. I've had multiple calls so far this morning from folks we had sold deals to that are reaching out. Look, I just got this notice from the tenant. What are you seeing? So dealing with a lot of that, just having clients that are dealing with rent concessions, and we're talking to them, trying to walk them through it, what to do with their lenders, talking with tenants that are trying to figure this all out. So yeah, it's been a crazy 3-4 weeks in that regard. Obviously the medical side's much more important, but from what we're dealing with is just kind of along those lines, dealing with the tenants and the lenders. What
types of tenants are they hearing from?
You name it. A lot of restaurant operators, just general retail, even more so. So it runs the gamut. I mean, it's more tenants are not paying rent at the moment than probably are to a degree.
Sure.
So, and then landlords are trying their best to work with the tenants, but also there's a lot of great government programs that are out there that it's important that the tenants be working through as well, working with their franchisors if they're a franchisee. So there are other avenues as opposed to just getting a rent concession from your landlord. So that's one of the things we're trying to help them with as well.
Yeah, I mean, we're helping our clients do the same. It is challenging, though. These SBA loans, everybody expected to be applying on Friday, and a lot of us are still having a tough time kind of navigating the system. And these tenants, they need the money yesterday, right? So it's a challenge.
Agreed. And my understanding is Wells Fargo has already reached a cap, $10 billion cap, so they've shut it down entirely. I've been talking with a couple of banks. So yeah, the process, I mean, who'd have figured? I mean, the governmental process, it doesn't go smoothly. I'm shocked.
Right, exactly. Not to mention that the banks don't want to be caught holding the bag either with these loans that are, it's funny because, a bunch of people have applied, obviously, through Bank of America and other banks that are taking applications. But I'm still watching, calculations change for the payroll protection plan, like what's included, what's not included. Right. It's basically still as clear as mud, but hopefully this will.
And the frustrating part, like you said, these are operators that needed the money yesterday. They're doing their best to meet payroll, keep people employed, and the longer, if we're talking weeks or month to get the money, then I'd say it doesn't serve any purpose, but it certainly doesn't serve the purpose that we all hoped it would.
Yeah, so for properties that you have available for sale, net lease properties across the country, how does this affect the cap rates?
Too soon to tell. We've got a few deals we have going forward where the landlords got notices of rent concession requests. We've been able to keep those going forward. When we're closing here in a couple of days. As far as cap rate, I really think it's too soon to tell. I mean, we're just a couple of days into this, and I just had a client email me asking about a particular tenant, and, how's it impacting closed cap rates? Well, it just happened a week ago, so it's way too soon to tell. I mean, a lot of it's going to depend on how the market reacts, how the debt market. So that'll play out here in the next couple of months in reality.
For sure. Well, listen, we're just about at the 5 minute point.
Man, time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun with your homies, Barry.
Yeah.
So we're going to dive into the fun question part of the segment to get to know Barry a little better. What piece of art most influenced the person that you are today? What is it? A book, movies, music?
It's interesting. Actually, my wife and I'd say we are collectors. We have several animation cells in our house. Disney, Simpsons, some others, and that was our first first thing that, when she came over, I had an animation cell when we first met, and she had an animation cell, so it's kind of one of the things we first clicked with. So I'd say that. I mean, kind of,
that's
Disney
cool.
Animation in particular. Yeah.
I love that. That's unique. That's very cool. What songs take you back to your teen years?
God, I'm just not a music guy. I don't even know.
Just give me no. Or how about an artist?
Funny,
Any musician?
I like 70s.
Okay.
Yeah, that sort of stuff. Think back, even like James Taylor or some others. I mean, the radio will play a song from like when we were in high school, and my wife will make a comment. I'm like, I'll say, "Who is that?" And she'll just roll her eyes. I'm just not a music guy.
Fair enough. If you won the lottery, what would you do with the money?
Anyone that knows me, I'd stick it in the bank.
How about buy some real estate? No.
Yeah, I mean, a few months ago, I said take a nice vacation. Today, I'd still see it help. Yeah, honestly, today I'd say I'd go donate a crap load of it. Go help a lot of restaurant operators.
Love that.
Yeah, so probably be something along those lines today. I mean, I was watching 60 Minutes last night. There's a guy who ordered, $1,500 of takeout food to go deliver to the hospital nearby.
That's amazing.
I think that sort of thing. Just now, there's so many people struggling. How can we help people?
I agree. I love that. Can you play any instruments? I think we know the answer to that one.
The thimbles. I'm really good with the thimbles.
All right. Very good.
Yeah, I've been
cowbell.
Cowbell. Concert thimble operator. So yeah.
Excellent. Very good.
No.
What reality TV show do you secretly enjoy?
Again, I'm boring. I don't. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't even
you're
know.
You're not secretly like a big Real Housewives fan?
Yeah, not even secretly. There's no reality TV show I watch. I enjoy watching like the stuff you're doing on our market, on real estate and shit.
I appreciate that.
I don't know. Yeah.
All right. Listen, I'll take that as an answer. You like watching Jay Ciano on Future Proof.
Exactly.
If you could go back to one historical event to witness it, what would it be and why?
Oh, man. Interesting. I think particularly for what we're going through now, I mean, maybe we're going back to 1918, trying to see how the hell they got through all of that time, through other challenging periods, the Great Depression.
Sure.
Just based on what we're going through now, that's such a phenomenal generation. So I'd say maybe the Great Depression, just seeing how did people make their way through it. I mean, I'm not equating that to what we are now. I really hope we don't anywhere vicinity of that.
Sure.
There's such an amazing period with amazing people that got through a very difficult time with a war and everything. So that might be as much that as anything, just how did people cope with such extreme challenges and came out of the other end with doing phenomenally well and had some fantastic economic prosperity.
Absolutely. Yep. Love that. That makes sense. Sleep in or rise early?
Rise early. Yeah, I'm up by like 5:30 every day, even weekends usually.
What are 3 things that you would bring with you to a deserted island?
Oh man. Was deserted. I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess is my cell phone any good or my iPad?
Yeah, I think so.
So my
I'd bring
iPad
it.
is my iPad and then something for wireless. Otherwise, my iPad's not a hell of a lot of good. And
Smart.
Maybe a case of beer. Good beer to.
I like that. What kind of beer would it be?
I'm easy. Stella. I was just thinking, say Corona. I mean, I actually do like Corona.
I do too. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Very good. Are you a cat or a dog person?
Dog. I'm trying to see. Well, yeah, it's actually I got one sitting right here next to me. So we got 2. I got one sitting here right beside me at my feet, and then another somewhere running around the house somewhere.
Very cool. Well, listen, Barry, the last part of this show, what we do is we basically go to the kitchen and see what you guys are living off of in isolation. You willing to do that?
Yeah, we'll do that. We got a delivery coming from.
Let's go.
Here the next day. But
show us what we're working with in the pantry.
So yeah, eating some pasta.
Pasta's a good staple, right?
You want
like
the pantry or the fridge? You said the pantry.
Either or, pantry, fridge,
yeah.
whatever you'd like to show the audience, the millions of people, Barry.
Yeah. So what do we see? So we got some chocolates, some crackers. I say some pastas, and just kind of the staples. Again, we got some deliveries coming here later today, tomorrow. Trying to find like a week or two of food that we don't have to go do takeout for
Now's the most important time to do that, for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, Barry, listen, man, I appreciate you, and I appreciate everything you're doing for us in the industry, and thank you for taking the time to join us today.
No, likewise. I mean, you're a mentor to a lot of us, particularly on the social media side. You just hired a fantastic guy that's going to be exciting to see as well. So now I love everything you're doing, and hope we get to get face to face here at some point this year.
We most definitely will, Barry. Be well, stay safe, stay healthy.
Thanks. You too, Jason.
Take care.
Bye.
I just walked in, but y'all already know me. Things in the world nowadays getting oldie. Chilling in the crib with the fam, getting cozy. Talking with my people, we at home with our homies.